Good morning, class. This is Dr. Willis. I wanted to take this time to welcome you to Module 6. First off, I hope everybody had an outstanding weekend. Hope you got a chance to relax, get caught up on some work, maybe spend some time with family. However you spent it, excuse me, I hope you enjoyed it. I actually got a chance to experience the All-Star Weekend just for a little bit, hang out with some old college buddies. So that was super enjoyable. So I'm geared up and ready to start the week. What I want to start off by kind of talking about are your Module 4 topic identification papers. All right, a lot of people kind of struggled a little bit on that paper, and that's okay. That's okay. So I don't want you to look at your grade and kind of freak out and think the world is over. Because of one bad grade. The awesome thing is you do have an opportunity to resubmit that paper, and you do have an opportunity to take the advice that I gave you or the feedback and apply it when you resubmit. So a large portion of the class, we didn't really include a section that compared and contrasted the writing and formatting of each source. So how your author gave the information, the differences there. A lot of people didn't include that section. Also, a lot of people didn't include information about if the sources were qualitative or quantitative, at least the scholarly source. So we have to add that information. And some people didn't have a scholarly source. So this is critical, especially for this week. We have to have a scholarly resource, a peer-reviewed article. A book will not work for this. A general magazine article will not work for this. Please either visit the Shapiro Library or one of those sites that I gave you in a previous announcement. I think I will repost that. But we have to focus on, for one, generating a good topic. And we're going to talk about that in the discussion board this week. And also finding that scholarly resource, peer-reviewed resource. And this is, writing for research is different than writing for general literature or poetry. Research is so specific. So when the directions say state the research questions or state the general purpose of the research or of the article, simply state the general purpose or the questions of the article. If it says state the data, just simply give the data. It's so specific. I know we have a lot of creative writing majors in this group, and as writers and as artists and people who have such a bright mind, you just want to kind of go and start writing. But it's different. Research is so specific. So please take the directions literally. Do that. So go ahead and resubmit that if you did not receive the proper score. But now this week in Module 6, we go right into looking back at that scholarly resource that you found. And if you didn't find one, now is the time to link up with me so I can help you find a scholarly peer-reviewed article to support your topic. But this week we have two things. We have a discussion board, which is going to kind of delve back into your research topic. It's going to ask you to literally state your topic, and then it's going to go into more details there. I'm not going to go into the question, but the title is, Why Do We Research? And that, of course, the discussion board, that first initial post is going to be due Thursday by 11:59. You have to respond to 2 peers. And make sure you follow those response instructions. And of course, they're very specific this week. Let's see. It says, you have to post 3 questions about their research. This is one students struggle with, so make sure you follow those instructions in the discussion board. Now, the big paper that we have due this week, that's going to be your Module 6 Analysis Report 1. So we're looking at your research questions of the scholarly source and the methodology. So a lot of you, if your topic or your resources don't really have traditional research questions, you're simply giving the purpose of the article. What were the author trying to relay to the audience? And you're going to talk about the method. Was it qualitative or quantitative? and was that choice appropriate? So many of you, if you did this right last week or for module 4, the legwork is done, so you just keep simply copying and pasting over. If you didn't, then you have a little more work to do. So please, let's focus this week. Don't let those grades from the module 4 topics paper kind of get you down at all. I am more than happy to regrade your paper once you resubmit. So please take the advice, add the sections I requested, and I'll regrade. And that paper is going to be due Sunday, or the paper for module 6 is going to be due Sunday by 11:59. I just encourage you to try to resubmit that module 4 paper as quick as you can. Don't let that stress you out, though. You have time for that, but we want to make sure you make those corrections for this week in module 6. You must have that scholarly, peer-reviewed article. If you can't find one, I am more than happy to help you. Call me, email me, text me. Dr. Willis, I cannot for the life of me find an article. I am more than willing to help you. Okay? So please promise me you'll reach out if you can't find an article or develop a topic. I'm more than happy to help you. Okay? Do not panic. Do not stress. We will get through this together. So please just reach out and use your resources. Okay. Oh, lastly, this is a good time to start using our writing coach as well. That individual is there to assist you to make sure your formatting and flow is there before you submit. Okay. And I think that's really all I have. If you have any past due work, go ahead and get that in. And if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out. All right. Have a great day.